Hello, my beautiful people. How are they? Okay, it's good to be in your midst once again. And like I always say, the stories coming out of the Ooni Of Ife's palace, they are coming out in torrents. And what we are doing is to pick out the ones that we feel our viewers, will enjoy most to you. Okay, so what is coming out this time, allegedly, is that the palace of Ooni of Ife is boiling because Olori Mariam and Princess Peju have decided to engage in fisticuff over supremacy, on who should have control of the royal kitchen. Or more. This one is a bit surprising because this Princess Peju thing, you guys recall that for the past, she was in Nigeria, and for that 1 week birthday bash, no, that 5 days birthday bash that she had, and we never knew, it's going to get to this point. But so what we are hearing at this time, which is coming to a lot of us, is especially myself as a big, big surprise, is the fact that Princess Peju is said to have, had a serious confrontation with Olori Mariam, and that almost resulted to a fisticuff. And what was the issue? The issue was that it is alleged that Princess Peju had purportedly brought in her personal chef into the royal kitchen. You recall that this 5 days event that she had in Nigeria, which climaxed, at the palace of Ooni of Ife, had her given an apartment. We understand that she was given like a two-bedroom apartment within the sprawling Ooni of Ife's palace. And it is even said that there's supposed to be a small kitchen in that two-bedroom apartment side that she was kept. But the reason why she decided to bring a personal chef into the royal kitchen without the permission of Olori Mariam is what is baffling Miriam to her bone marrows, and this has especially not gone down well with Olori Miriam, because it is being alleged that she is the one that handles uh, um, the royal kitchen. So courtesy demand that at least if Princess Peju wanted to use the place, she ought to have at least requested, the permission of Queen Miriam. But what is even very intriguing and funny in this whole thing is that I thought Princess Peju is just like a visitor. She's not a regular visitor to the palace. I don't think she's so close to them to the point that she can just come in and bring in share. But again, what am I to ask? Who knows? Who knows? Even though it was further rumored that Peju was said to have frowned at Olori Mariam, Olori Mariam's affront upon asking her why she did that. So I'm surprised here because Princess Peju, as far as I'm concerned, with the kind of education she has, the kind of person I would thought she is, because from the outward picture of what we saw, she gives this image of a very humble, unassuming personality. And I think she's a professional too. She's been around the world, and I'm sure she'll have allowed decorum to reign, by just following simple courtesy to ask for permission. But again, who am I to ask? It's possible that the Ooni of Ife had given her, the authority to do whatever she likes inside the palace. You just look at those videos of that 5 day long event and how Ooni of Ife was all over the place, up to the point that when they had the grand finale of that party, on Saturday, 5th of October at the Ojaja Mall, it was said that Shino Peters, I'm sure you know him. Shino Peters, had the performance of his life on that day. And to the point that he started serenading both Princess Peju and Ooni of Ife. Does that not, indicate something for all of us that possibly this woman has got the tacit approval and support from Ooni of Ife? Don't also forget that videos have gone rife all over the social media that there was a day Princess Peju actually woke up from her apartment, and it was said that Oni sent those, those musicians that they normally send to sing love song, to wives or girlfriends. They said he packaged the best of the best, and as the woman is just waking up, they entered, they started serenading her, they started praising her, they started singing. Don't forget that our own KBSC is a very, very romantic man. If you don't know this now, you better know this. He knows how to take care of women. But why he has not done that for Queen Naomi all through the time she was there is what baffles a lot of us. But it looks like the man is actually uh, a very romantic person. Okay, so that was what he did. He organized people, good singers, the best in the palace, to entertain Princess Peju. Okay, so who knows, for her to have enjoyed these royal status from no other person than the Ooni of Ife himself, does that not tell you that, look, whether you are Olori Mariam or whoever you are, you should tread softly? Does that not tell you something? Maybe, just maybe, Olori Mariam could have read the handwriting on the wall to now know that, look, she has to be careful, because this woman did not just walk into the Ooni of Ife's palace. She came under the invitation, with the invitation of the Ooni of Ife. And if you look at the manner in which that 5-day event took place, how free she was around Ooni of Ife, and how Ooni of Ife was full of smiles, just enjoying himself. That should have told you, no matter who you are, that, look, there's something in here. So the audacity with which Princess Peju has been, moving around is that sort of audacity you get when your man has told you, man, feel free, just enjoy yourself. I think that is what is happening. So this fight from Olori Mariam, it really should have even happened, you know. So because we know that usually the royal kitchen is managed by Olori Mariam, and would not accept intrusion. I'm sure you guys know that women, they're not, they play with their kitchen. A woman can play with any other thing, but their kitchen area, man, they don't take shit there. So I think it's based on that Lori Mariam, is trying to, mark her territory. But though they didn't work with Princess Peju, but now wow, this palace is becoming really hot for all the Oloris. It's looking like Peju is ready for everyone. From what we are seeing, from what we have been reading, it's like this woman came prepared. Yeah, she came prepared. So what angered Olori Miriam, from what we heard, was that Peju was given an apartment that is about 2 bedroom. So she wonders why the use of the royal kitchen is now very, very important to her. Who knows? Perhaps she too is trying to mark territory, even when nothing has happened between Ooni of Ife and her, officially. It's possible if truly what we are hearing, that she's going to be one of the Loris, if truly that is true, it means she's in a hurry. She doesn't even want to wait for her to be announced. Because we heard that Ooni of Ife will make that announcement to mark his 50th birthday. So, but she could have been patient now. But it's like she's in a hurry to just start marking her territory. Or more. So it's funny, Shao, because Olori Mariam was also said to have told Peju that Peju ought to have informed her before entering the kitchen, before bringing her share, blah, blah, blah. But like I told you, Peju is not acting on her own. She's acting based on the tacit support of her boyfriend, her husband, her whatever. And you don't just go to people's home and you are this audacious, So I think everyone has to dress up. What this is telling me is that if truly Princess Peju is one of the incoming wives, then we should be prepared for a lot of royal rumble in that palace. So the days ahead will be very interesting. Please, let's just keep our fingers crossed. It's just few days to the birthday. We are suspecting that during the birthday, the announcements of this new Olori should be announced. So it's just few days from now. So let's keep our fingers crossed and begin to enjoy the spectacle that will follow. Thank you so much. So this is what we had at this time, and we said we have to bring it to you. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. And most importantly, thank you for subscribing. God bless you. Bye bye.